Here we are. Feel like we just left. Back to work again. I'll tell you what, it's a rainy day here in America. Feels like the calm before the storm, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's gonna be a big Christmas week. It's a big week. See if anyone pops in here now for a chat, but I'm just gonna be talking about the Noctua plugin I was using last night, man. I was blown away by it, actually. Completely blown away. And I'm a huge Venus Theory fan because I think his stuff is like super high quality, absolutely primo quality video making and music. What's up? Welcome to the synth car. We're on the way to work again. Feel like we just left work, but we're going back again. How's the music? A little too loud? Keep it like this. The boys of summer have gone. Yeah, so checked out the Venus Theory plugin last night. Noctua did a live stream. You can check that out. It's pretty cool, man. It's like I said, I'm not really a software guy, but when I downloaded the Venus Theory plugin, that there is something special, you know? Very special. Can't believe how awesome it is for the sounds. Like, to be honest, I'm always looking for those kind of sounds and I don't really get them on the synthesizer, so it's cool he made that plugin. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. On the way to work, as usual. Going to make some money so we can buy some synthesizers, so we can fill our house with synthesizers. Yeah, so I did a Noctua plugin last night, did a little live stream. My plan was to go through the setup process of how to download the VST in the plugin. Oh yeah, danger zone, baby. Good morning, man. What's happening? Just on the way to work. Raining like crazy here today. If it was a little colder, it'd be a snowstorm. But yeah, so my plan last night, if you haven't checked it out, I did a live stream last night, and the plan was to go through the download process of the plugin, Venus Theory's new Noctua plugin, which is for like cinematic movie scoring styles. Kind of got like it's really awesome, man. I was blown away. I watched the trailer. I was like, this is cool. So my plan was to go through that, watch the walkthrough together, and then just test out some sounds on the plugin. And man, when I tested out the sounds before I started the stream, I was blown away. I was like, man, this thing is awesome. And I'm not a VST guy, if you know. I'm a hardware guy, so I plugged in the HydraSynth to the computer so I could MIDI control it. When I go home later tonight, I'm gonna map the controls so I can use the cutoff and the resonance and everything on the HydraSynth. And then I pulled up an old school movie from, there's like a fair use website where you can like watch old movies royalty free. So I pulled up an old movie called House on Haunted Hill, and I kind of just had some fun. Had a couple people in the chat, just live scored the movie. It was cool, it was fun, and I think maybe I might make it a thing. I might do like a once a week or once a month movie scoring thing where we score a movie with this crazy software, because it's awesome. If you haven't checked it out, go to Venus Theory's Facebook page or YouTube page and check out the trailer, check out the walkthrough, and I'll tell you what, it sounds just as good. Actually, it sounds even better than I thought it could. And I didn't even go through any of the effects chains he's got in here, the reverb, the delay, none of that stuff. I just messed around with the plugin, basically some samples, and I didn't even really mess with any of the thing. I was having more fun just doing voiceovers for all the movie. All right, baby, we got a couple days till Christmas, so what do you guys got planned? What do you got on your wish list? I sent my missus a wish list of some things. I had some effects pedals on there. I had a new mixer on there. I don't know if she'll get any of it for me, but I always just throw it on there and see what happens. I got the new Hologram Electronics Chroma console pedal ordered. That thing's not going to show up till January, which is an effects beast. And I'm planning on using that for the UBXA once that arrives later next year, the UBXA desktop. So we'll see what happens with that. Man, can you believe they got Danger Zone playing? Woo! Yeah, so I got some plans for the Wasp demo when it comes in too. I just got to get Sweetwater to send me that new one, so I got to call them on my break at work today. Let them know what happened. I already wrote the Sweetwater rep. He didn't write me back yet. Come on, yo, Val, we need you to be prompt, man. You got to answer those emails, especially if I'm going to be becoming a Sweetwater VIP. If I'm going to be giving away all these synthesizers. My wife was like, "Why are you going to be giving away synthesizers?" And I'm like, "Why? Because I want to, and I think it's cool. I think it's cool to give away stuff. I've always given away stuff. Sometimes I think when a guest comes over for a visit, sometimes, like I did a little while ago, I had 2 guests. My buddy from Vietnam visited me, and he brought his friend from Boston, and we were up in the studio, and they were like, "Oh man, this synthesizer's cool, this drum machine's cool." So I looked at one of them, I was like, "You want that?" He was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "You want this, you can have it." It was an Arturia microbrew. And he said, "Are you serious?" And I said, "I'm dead serious, baby, you take it." And he was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Take it before I decide different." So the Arturia microbrew was my first synthesizer. One of my great buddies gave it to me. And I said, "You know what? What better opportunity than have somebody who looks at something, listens to it, and says, 'Man, this sounds awesome.'" And I'm like, "Here, you take it." So I gave him the Arturia microbrew as a gift. And the other guy was there, he was like, "Man, this sounds cool." I was like, "Why don't you take that?" I gave him a Korg Volca bass, said, "Take that." And then I gave him the Alesis SR16 drum machine, which, to be honest with you, I'm gonna have to go back and get that drum machine because I got the Korg drum log, I like it, but man, the Alesis SR16 was a drum machine. It cost like 110 bucks. It's made with pure samples from real instruments, totally awesome, unbelievable. If you're looking for a drum machine, pick up the Alesis SR16 for 100 bucks. You can't go wrong. Like I said, it's 100 bucks. You can buy it. If you don't like it, when you have a friend over or something, give it to them. It's awesome. So I'm going to rebuy that at some point because it just sounded so fat. And to be honest, I'm getting a little bit annoyed with my Korg drum log because it's annoying to mess around with in the dark. Or maybe I'll check out to see if anyone got any sample packs. But anyways, yeah, my missus was like, "Why you want to go giving away synthesizers?" I'm like, because what the community, the Synth Samurai Nation community is giving me is priceless. Like the amount of information you guys put in the comments and post and the positivity, it's awesome. So the least I can do is be like, "You know what? We got some people who bought some t-shirts. I want to thank Space Capsule. He just picked up a sweet t-shirt, the Space Astronaut t-shirt, absolutely awesome. I want to pick up Patch Dog, our main boy from Behringer who does the demos. Patch Dog from Behringer just picked up a t-shirt, the Sonic Ninja. So shout out to the UK for picking that up. I really appreciate the support. And like I said, all these synthesizers all these t-shirt sales go towards demoing gear, picking up some gear to demo and giving away some synthesizers. So that's cool. So man, it's gonna be a good Christmas. So that's the live stream today. Just wanted to update you guys on the Noctua plugin. If you want to check it out, I did a live stream last night. Go to my channel, check out the live tab, watch it. I think it's pretty funny. Kind of turned out all right. Like I said, we're just messing around, but the plugin's completely awesome. If you're into like cinematic sounds, really weird. He does a lot of EMF and like electronic. He's got this box that he does. He makes these horror sounds. Cool. And I didn't even get to the bottom. I only went into the ambiance section and just messed around with it. So check that out. I got to get to work now. We got a big day here. And then I got to go do some Christmas shopping later on tonight. So you guys have a wonderful morning. We'll check you out later. Maybe I'll be in for that Synth show. We'll see. It was great hanging out with you, and as always, stay positive, baby. Slow.